How's it going? It's Hunter here. Playing some Halo. This was actually a really good time. I'd kind of forgotten how fun Halo Infinite was. I know it's a dead game now, but I hopped back on and just got a couple gameplays and recorded a few of them, and I don't know. I was just enjoying myself. I was genuinely surprised. It had, I guess we all just love Halo. At the end of the day, this was the fucking most perfected FPS there for a little while. I guess we'll be excited to see what happens with the new Combat Evolved remake. That'll definitely be interesting. Hopefully that comes out, and I guess a new fucking Halo sooner or later. I guess the 10-year plan on this fucking failed, but Halo is not the reason I'm making this video. I am making this video because I did some hard shit today that I never thought I was gonna do. It leads me into, basically, it'll probably be the title of this video, but being patient with yourself. I'm gonna try to keep this, concise and somewhat fucking literate and get to my points how I should. But to start, I ran a half marathon this morning. That shit was ass. It was cold and windy, and it was dog shit. But luckily, my girlfriend and my friend ran it with me, so it wasn't as dog shit, but it was still dog shit. I wasn't a runner like 6 months ago. Um, I've definitely picked it up and tried a few times throughout the years. I've always had this vision of myself of someone who could go put miles on the concrete, David Goggins style, but that shit is not as easy as he makes it seem. I don't know if he makes it seem easy, but just fucking. I've had this idea in my head of my perfect self being someone who is a runner. And many times failing. I'm talking like over the years, picking it up for a week or so, a week or two, and then it's not running anymore. Never getting past the initial, oh, this shit's fucking hard part of the running. But I finally stuck with it about 5 months ago. I guess around July. I finally just stuck with it. I don't mean to make it sound that easy. It definitely wasn't that easy, but I had some really external stuff that I was just looking for some sort of something in my life to be consistent. It's not like I switched jobs or I've always lifted and done these other things, but I was just looking for something to kind of push my discipline a little bit more. And running was what there's always been this vision in my head, so I was like, this time I'm gonna stick with it. And it leads me to my first point about this whole thing was just expecting results before you've even got your toes in. This can be for anything. I'm using my running as a situation, but this has just been something on my mind about anything and everything I do. I'm probably mainly just preaching to myself making this video. Yeah. Oh, who the fuck wants to run more than 10 times? Like, I can go out and run 10 times and I'll be ready to I can run anything. I can run 8 or sub 8 minute miles easy. Fuck no. Dude, my VO2 max has been fucked for years, I guess. Because I wouldn't even consider what I was doing at the start running. I mean, this was fast walking or like a slow jog for probably 2 months before I actually kind of got a fucking pip in my step and got to moving. And I've seen this in other aspects of my life when it comes to guitar or, music related stuff or even jobs or relationships. Actually stepping back and thinking about it, results never usually come quickly, and if they do, you might not be doing something that's too good. The good things do come from some suffering. I'm a firm believer, especially nowadays. A little bit of suffering is definitely good for the soul, and just being realistic about whatever you're getting into, and keeping your expectations tamed, and not being too hard on yourself. Slow progress is not no progress, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I think the biggest thing, and everyone talks about it, everyone says it, but consistency is literally key. Even if it's 1%, and that's all you should aim for every day, because you're gonna hit a plateau where you may not even get a 1% better every day. But if you even attempted that day, shit. I mean, that's at least got to be 0.5%, right, or something like that. I say all this because I look back on those couple months of running leading up to, I guess, this today, which I know it's just a half marathon and shit, but I'm still proud of myself for going and doing it. But dude, I was so hard on myself certain days. I mean, anyone who's ran before or has picked up running or has been a runner, there's certain 5-6 mile runs that you've ran a dozen times, and this one day you're like, I feel good, everything's good. Mile 4, your fucking quad starts tightening up, your calf starts tightening up, the run is not going well. Oh yeah, it's fucking hot and your heart rate's sky high, and this was supposed to be a zone 2 run and you're fucking dying. Dude, I just remember at the start there, I'd just kind of fall back on bad habits of kind of just being super hard on myself and, like, being disappointed. This all just led to me coming to terms with being okay with that. Like, okay, I still went out there. I think the showing up just leads to, you need to make showing up lead to a sense of pridefulness no matter what. At least for me, that's what I had to lean back on those days that you don't have a good run, or you don't have a good day at work, or you and your significant other fight. Just remembering that that's that day, tomorrow's a new day. Multiple times, the days I had my worst fucking runs ever where I died and wanted to fucking give up, the next time I ran was like I'd break a PR, or like that my heart rate had never been lower on this run, on the exact same run that I attempted the other day. So it can be fucking stupid, and that's usually how a lot of shit is it's fucking just stupid. And then you show up the next day, and you show up the next day. It's letting growth be uneven without quitting. I'm definitely someone earlier in my life, just family situations and stuff, but I was given a lot of opportunities to quit things. And maybe it's now at the age of 26. I guess I've kind of have been on a better track since 25, but have noticed that mindset and my defaultness to fall back on it. Shit gets hard, I don't want to fucking do it. I don't know, it's just, who wants to do anything that's fucking difficult? It's not it's not a blast to do difficult things, but sticking with things, keeping those promises to yourself, I don't think you can underestimate that build up every single day. It can really, drastically change your life. I don't know what this running will lead to in the next thing, but I know if I can run 13 miles, then I could definitely do this other thing, whatever this next hard thing is. And I think that's fucking important. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows fucking anything? Hopefully this made some sort of sense, or hopefully someone took something from this. Do appreciate you for listening and watching. I think I'm definitely probably gonna keep posting things like this. I usually just have some thoughts like this, or just some fucking word vomit that I usually just write down and stuff, but the old gameplay slapped on the screen and me just kind of talking in my room seems pretty nice. So hey, whatever you're trying to stick with, fucking stick with it. There is a fucking huge sense of satisfaction at the other end of it. Hopefully this helps a little bit. I appreciate you for watching, and have a good day. Thank you.